All right, guys, so today is the day we've all been waiting for. We're laying base coat and clear coat on the RX-7. Not the last day of work. We have to do some clear coat stuff once the car is painted, but we'll leave that for a different time. We went ahead and already taped up the car and cleaned it down once. As you can see here, we have to do some more cleaning. Got to do some tack ragging. Got to wet the floor. I'm doing things a little bit differently than I did last time. I learned some things last time. For one, I'm not gonna try to paint the fenders and the bumper in here while the car's in here. There just wasn't enough space. It was too stressful trying to worry about not hitting stuff. So we're going to pretty much paint the car, drop it, and drive it out. Because of that, we are painting it with these disgusting the stock wheels. Look how tiny and disgusting they look. Oh my God, it's so bad. But we're gonna paint it with those on, so we can just kind of drop it down and drive it out once we're done painting it. Today we're also going to paint the front lip and the badges gloss black. So then once everything's done, we can put those on. The other thing I'm gonna do is run a little bit lower of a air pressure on the spray gun. Last time around, the paint was coming out a little bit dry. And a couple of you guys said to lower the tire pressure, not the tire pressure, lower the air pressure to help with that. So that's what we're gonna do. Hopefully get a little bit of a wetter paint that has a better finish. Also, since it's not windy out, we can actually leave this door open, which is nice because then we won't die, and we can also have a little bit more light so I can see it a little bit better. So that's nice. But without any further ado, let's get to painting. Crack it open, see this beautiful color. Does it look nice? So this base coat is a 2-to-1 mix, which means you do 2-part base coat, 1 part reducer. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour that into this mixing cup here. How's that look? Oh, fuck. It's really hard.
We're
Rip.
almost there.
Wee bit of a spill. So our little test subject looks good. We're gonna let that dry to see how the paint feels. And while we do that, I'm gonna wet the floor in here. First layer of base coat is on. It went really well. It went so much better than the primer. Just the little extra space with removing the fenders made it so much easier, and the gun's a little bit more dialed in now because I know what I'm doing, kind of. I will say I'm noticing some imperfections. Gray is definitely gonna show every single flaw, which kind of sucks, but oh well. We're gonna let the first coat dry a little bit and then do probably 2 more coats. Second coat went on pretty good, did it a little bit heavier. And no runs, as far as I can tell. It's kind of dark in there, but 1 more coat and I think we're good. looking for Clearcoat. All right, these are all cleared up. They're looking pretty freaking good. Much better with a little bit of Clearcoat on it. So yeah, they actually have to dry. They're a little tacky. And then we'll move them out and get the RX-7 in here. Since it was a little bit cool out, we had to let the Clearcoat dry overnight. But gosh dang, do these things look awesome. As you can see, there's a little bit of orange peel. It's not like a terrible amount. More than like a brand new car, but I'm happy with it, honestly. Plus, we still have to wet sand it and buff it, so that will help quite a bit. I brought one out in the sun for you guys to see. Look at that. I can't really see anything on my camera, but it looks freaking awesome, so that's sweet. So now all we have to do is clear coat the entire car. Before we can do that, we're gonna have to go ahead and move all this stuff out of there. That is a nice sky. Doesn't that just look nice?
This is a nice guy.
Oh! So I didn't film me clear coating the car because I already have overspray all over my camera and it's already kind of fucked. So I didn't want to get more overspray. Clear coat makes a crap ton of overspray. It's ridiculous. We kind of fucked up because while I was painting, we left the garage door open, so it brought in some dust and we got some dust on the car, but it's not too terrible. It'll be hopefully be able to be wet sanded out. It looks really terrible with these wheels on, and it looks terrible with the tape, but besides that, it's nice and glossy. What were you guys looking at over here?
Oh, we're just looking at that.
You don't look at that. Yeah, I mean, it's looking pretty good. Definitely needs some wet sanding, but oh, it feels... The spots where like I really caked it on, like I put it on, you put this clear coat shit on really thick, and the spots I did that correctly, it's really nice. Looks good besides the primer that I screwed up and got everywhere. Woo. This is like the most satisfying part, is taking the tape off. Oh, that was good, Brody. That was pretty good. Yay! Catch! No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so we're painting the badges and the factory front lip. What the shit is going on out there? Look at that! It looks so good! I'm really excited to get it all put back together and to finally see it done. Hey, can you not? But yeah, I mean, it's looking freaking awesome. Yeah, you can see it. And it's a little orange peely, but it feels good. Super solid. And oh god, it just feels so good. I know you guys probably want to see the car all put back together and finished, but you're gonna have to wait because I have to wait. Before we work with the car and do anything, I want the clear coat to harden. So in case something happens where we drop something on it or do something bad like that, it doesn't screw everything up. So we have to wait a good like 12 hours in this weather for the clear coat to harden before we can do anything with the car. So with that being said, in the next video, what we're gonna do is put the car back together, wet sand it and buff it. And I think that's it. I do want to do some smaller things like paint the trim gloss black to make it look a little bit nicer. Also, undercoat the fender wells because we got some paint in there. I knew that was going to happen, but yeah. So guys, that's going to be it for today. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a dislike. I'm really excited to see the car all put back together. Hopefully you guys are too. But yeah, subscribe, share the video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Look at this dope sky. So dope.